Here's a product I helped develop with Clover Needlecraft. It's the 5-in-1 sliding gauge, a multifunctional gauge for marking, measuring, and much more. I can't wait to share the many uses for one of my favorite new notions. The 5-in-1 sliding gauge is compact, yet very versatile. Let's take a look at its unique design. It's only 6 inches in length, yet within those 6 inches you'll find a variety of tools and purposes. First of all, on the left side of the gauge, the numbers start at 0 to 6 inches. That's the side I like to use for measuring hems. The cursor is depressed and locks in every 1/8 of an inch. I'm locking it right now at 2 inches. So from the top of the gauge to the top of the cursor is 2 inches. Very clever, it doesn't move at all. The right side of the gauge numbering system is in reverse from 0 to 6. It has a compass pivot point at the end, which I'll show you later, how to make circles. So we can make circle diameters and radiuses perfectly by moving the compass and you working with the right side of the gauge. The width of the gauge is 5/8 of an inch wide. Those of us who sew and quilt know that that's the standard seam allowance width, easy for checking the width. Each stave of the gauge is 1/4 of an inch, the standard quilting width, and 1/8 of an inch in the middle. You'll later see how we can use this as a T-square, and the top of the gauge and the top of the cursor is marked in 1/4 of an inch increments. It's surprising how often I refer to those widths. And here are my 5 favorite uses of the 5-in-1 sliding gauge. My first tip, spacing and marking buttonholes. Meet the gauge to the pattern, slide the cursor